Hi folks, Anders here, and welcome to a Doug update. So if you've followed my channel before, you know I have a 1987 Talbot Express talisman, which I did some work on, but I haven't really posted much about it. I haven't posted anything on YouTube for a long time. So yeah, here is Doug. And he is going away. He's gone. Bye-bye, Doug. Because... well, MOT's due up in it soon, and doing 16 festivals this summer has been a lot of work, and he's just not fit for purpose anymore. He's a bit too small. We've expanded the business, and yeah, it's grown. So yeah, bye Doug, and say hello to unknown new fan. Herbie, Hetty, not sure. Yeah. So this is a 1991 Fiat Ducato Swift Kon-tiki, and as you can see, he's huge, absolutely huge in comparison to little old Dougie there. He's huge. So yeah, Doug is going. A friend of ours has decided to buy him as a project. He's done brilliant. The last 3 years since I've owned him, he has done absolutely amazing, and I love him, but the work that needs doing on it now is more work than I can do, because it's more structural stuff. So as you can see, slam panel needs sorting. It's got rust scabs everywhere. Scuttle panel, if you remember one video, somebody's gazebo went into it. I never got the insurance payout for it because the insurance company went bankrupt. Really helpful. So it was patched as best I can. Yeah, so he's looking a bit sad, but he drives really well, considering the age. I've never had a problem with the engine or anything like that. He's done absolutely fabulous, but he's going. So it's a shame, but yeah, look at it. Look at it, he's a beast. Absolute beast. So yeah, so this is off one of the Talbot groups. Paid a reasonable amount for it. Needs work. MOT is only until January. It's currently mid-November, so the first thing I need to do is get an MOT sorted on it. Drove it 20 odd miles today back from where I collected it from, and drove absolutely lovely. 2.5 turbo diesel engine and power steering. Oh my god, power steering. You would not believe how much the difference power steering makes compared to driving Doug. But yeah, it needs some work, but it's work that I can actually do. So I'll take you inside, and yeah, as you can see, so the previous owner, he bought it and unfortunately found lots of damp problems with it. Shocker. Sounds very parallel to Doug. So he started to refit it out. He had to rip the whole kitchen out, which would have been here. That's all come out, and he's reboarded it with shower board. It's all been sealed and watertight at the front end, but he's decided he needs to get a small family car. It's not practical for them, so he's put it up for sale, and yeah, I went and had a look a week ago, and here I am. Yeah, so yeah, so it needs some work, but it's stuff that I can do. It's woodworking, so it needs a potential kitchen unit building here or something. Now, we've used Doug for the last 2.5 years and not ever used the kitchen or the fridge or anything once. So I'm now thinking, do I put a kitchen in? Because obviously we do festivals and stuff like that, and trade at festivals. It's like, yeah, so I'm looking at getting a cool box and then another gas hob and just putting that there, because we need storage. We've got a massive marquee for the festivals and all of our stock and stuff like that, and yeah, I've never been fussed about cooking inside, so I don't know what to do yet. I've got to work out, but yeah, it's all been reboarded. As you can see, the cupboards that were there have been ripped out. Cupboards along here are all fine. It's been reboarded along there with some ply. There's the water tank, which would go under the seat. Apparently the water heater works, which is a bonus because we never had hot water in Doug. So yeah, the only issue that I found is the handbrake is not braking, it's not holding, which potentially could be an easy adjustment, but I never touch brakes on vehicles. That is somebody that I leave to experts. So when it goes in for MOT, I will get them to sort the handbrake out for me. It could just be an adjustment on the cable or need a new cable. Yeah, and then I found, because I've only picked it up today, so this is brand new to me. There is a leak somewhere. The one cushion here is a bit wet, and there is wetness there. He did say that he thought there was a leak from the rear window here, but I'm suspecting it's either coming from that window there, or I think, going on what happened with my van, it's potentially going to be the skylight in here, because whilst it's not particularly wet, you can see there has been water ingress along there. So I think the likely thing is it's going to be that skylight is where the issue is going to be, or one of the windows and stuff. But yeah, but fortunately it's the fiberglass body one, same as Doug, which means it's a lot easier to repair than the aluminium body ones and stuff like that. So yeah, so I've got an issue there. I don't need this vehicle to be in use for me until April next year, I think, is our first festival. So I've got 4 months to kit out all the inside and get it done. Yeah, so there is a cupboard there, which I thought had the leisure, but underneath here, which I'll probably show in another video actually, there's a generator. There's the leisure battery under there. There's a generator. It's got a built-in generator. I'm never going to probably use it, but still, yeah. So it's got all of the original blinds and privacy screens and stuff like that as well. Loads of cupboard space in the back here, and I think this is going to be absolutely brilliant for what we're doing, because got an actual full bed there, and then I've got to rebuild some. It's got all the cushions, that's great, but I'm going to have to rebuild this along here. So I put a seat in that side there where the water heater is, put a seat above there, but that's easy enough to do. I've got timber, I can box it out, and yeah, it's got the table, which is a bonus. And then he's also included in with the deal, there was loads of plywood, loads of insulation board, loads of shower stuff, and then in all of the cupboards as well, loads of silicone sealants, tools, all sorts of stuff. That light needs clipping back on. It's been rewired with LEDs. That there is apparently an old aircon unit, but I think I will probably take that out and put in a skylight, or just seal it off. I'm not sure yet. So I'll take you outside, you can have a look on the roof. Get up onto the roof. Oh, tow bar as well, handy. Well, let's go. There we go. So yeah, I think potentially that skylight there is where the issues are, and that massive box there is what would have been the aircon. But yeah, it has been resealed on the top with the crumpole stuff. So, but yeah, there's something there. Looks like there's. So yeah, it needs stuff doing. I mean, yes, it's another project. Let me just climb down. It's another project, man. But if you remember with Doug, he was projects inside, and I managed to get it all sorted and nice. So I'm sure I can with this. But yeah, 2.5 turbo litre. Oh my god, going up hills was wondrous. It was amazing. So much fun. And the power steering, because I had to get out of a tight kind of back alley around the back of the house to get out of. I had to reverse it all around. And yeah, did a good. It's got some patches, a little bit of patches on the scuttle there, which is not to be expected. A little bit there, a couple of scabs, but in comparison to Doug, which he does a lot worse for wear, obviously. When I pressure washed it and All of the overpaint came off. That needs sorting out. Yeah. Oh, it's got, I'll show you inside as well. I'll show you the driver. Yeah, it's got leather seats. These are aftermarket seats. I'm thinking what I may do is keep these for a bit, but I really like the ones that I fitted in there, the L Grand ones. These are not captain chairs, so they don't tilt or swivel. So I may change them. I don't know what they're from. It's got airbag there. So, but they are definitely have been refitted. Yeah, it's got an immobiliser thingy there. Some mysterious switches there I'm not sure about. The heating works like a dream. In Doug it worked, but it was just a trickle. It was never particularly wow. But in this, yeah, it's, yeah, just needs really, like all of this here, just needs some fetching down, put some stretch fabric on it like I did with Doug. Going up to the roof there, it has got the extra bit along here, and it's got the ladder as well. It came with all the foam for it, but yeah, it just needs work on it. But again, it's work that I can do. It's all work that I can do. Just a bit, yeah, I've got a carpet for it all ready to go in. So yeah, this is quite exciting. So goodbye, Doug. He's not going to rest in peace just yet. So a friend of his buying an office. They've followed Doug's journey for the past few years. They know all the work that I put into it. They know how many festivals I've done and all of that. So they know, yeah, very honest with the stuff that needs doing on it. Her friend of the family's son is a junior mechanic, so they can get it all repaired, which is great. And yeah, new van, old van. So, but I'm on a very short time scale because it is Thursday at the moment, and Saturday Doug is going. Now Doug is still, if I take you over to her, he's still full from festival season. Oh, there's still food in there, there's still all marquees and everything. Yeah, as you can see, yes. So I've got to get all of that emptied out. And all of that emptied out in a day. And then the problem is tomorrow is they're closing the road off down here as well for resurfacing. So yeah, so all of this has got to be literally emptied out, put into storage for now until I can actually start work on the other van and kit it out, because I don't want to just transplant all of this stuff into the new van, because, well, I don't, and I want to have the new van empty, ready to work on. But yeah, it'll be sad to see these seats go. These were absolutely lovely to do. Well, they're difficult to do, but they were very comfortable seats. The seats in the new one are a bit comfortable, to be fair. They're just a bit tired, and they don't do swivelly tilt. But yeah, you've got a lovely step in as well. Big wide step to get in. Which makes a difference. It's got a stereo built in. I haven't tested it yet. Don't know if the horn works. I imagine so. No, the horn doesn't work. It might, because it's not turned on at the moment. Yeah. So all of the front bit, this looks all watertight. There's no water staining on the ceiling. You can see it over there where there was. But yeah, it's all been resealed. I shall probably take off the shower board stuff and just put some ply so it can be decorated properly. You can see all in here the framework's been taken out, so it'll need reframing. I don't know how that window works. Got all this new stuff, I've got to figure out how it works. I have no clue. I think it just pulls down. Pull down. No clue. I shall figure it. Yeah, but the cab's quite a nice bigger area as well. But yeah, it's all, like I said, obviously in Doug I had it all. I had to fetch it all out because of the rot. But this looks all right. This looks absolutely fine. It's just that one skylight there. So yeah, expect more no longer Doug updates, and my partner wants to call it her Hetty. I'm not sure yet. Henrietta, Herbie, don't know. New name for it. Got to figure it out. So yeah, that's it for this video. So after this video, I am also working on a thing called Project Longhouse, which is building a workshop in the garden. Very, very large workshop which was transported from 50 odd miles away to Thing, and doing a zero budget shed build. As of yesterday, there are now 3 sides built on the shed, and the roof needs doing, but they will be in separate videos as well. So there'll be 2 lots of update videos on this channel from now on. There's going to be this, and then there's going to be Project Longhouse. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I am very sad to see Doug go, but he's going to a good home. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.